The Down East Lodge was renamed when I purchased it in 2020. Before that was the Davis Shore Sportsman's Lodge. I started coming here with a friend in 2016 just to stay here, to rent a room and to stay and to do things down east. But one of the things that I learned real quick is that the lodge had a history of being a community-oriented beacon or just a safe place to be. 2016, 17, when we were coming, they would have evening seafood fries. They would have shrimp or oysters or whatever the thing of the moment was, and just out on the side deck, and just people would show up. Sometimes they would be 3 or 4, sometimes they would be 12 to 15 people on the deck, and everybody just sitting around eating seafood. We've been able to meet a lot of people in the community just by staying at the lodge, because that's where people came. The lodge has really been a good place to develop friendships of people in the community that you wouldn't see anywhere else. There are 5 bedrooms that sleep from a minimum of 2 to the 3rd floor suite, which will sleep 10. Each bedroom has its own private shower and bath. It also has its own independent air conditioning and heat. So whether it's rented to a group or to multiple different groups at the same time, everyone has the flexibility to control their own heat and air, and they also don't have to share showers and bathrooms with other groups. A good story of my first interaction with a ministry group was Cross Trail Outfitters. The local chapter over in Morehead City contacted me about wanting to bring a group of girls to go duck hunting. It was an awesome experience. I was actually able to be on site with that group. That was my first ministry group after I purchased the lodge. And that group was from, I think, 5 different chapters. The girls ranged from the age of 8 to 19. They had their chaperones. Yeah, one of the craziest things of that visit from the group of girls was they were sitting around the table talking about blasting ducks. And I had never in my life heard boys or men that excited to talk about blasting ducks. And the next 3 days, that's all they talked about, was blasting ducks. And when they went out on their hunt, they came back, and 5 or 6 of them had gotten out of the blind in the boat and were soaking wet. The waders had got wet. They come in sloppy wet. They didn't go clean up. They sat and talked about blasting ducks. So that has been a memory that I will cherish forever. That was awesome.